Before putting walls, we need to put Rivet into the metal walls of our van, and we decided to use these ones because we want them to hold our walls, and we don't want to make extra holes in our van. We are using M5 and M6 rivets. M6 we are using for our simple rivet, looks like that. It's just straight, and after we are using the tool, it just smashes to the wall and sticks really well, so we can just put the screw inside it and it's gonna hold really tight. For that we bought this tool, special one, because apparently you can't just use any simple one. So you need a lot of strength, and you need to make sure that you are tightening them properly so it won't be falling out and your wall is gonna stay straight and fit. And the final result looks like that. So the rivet stays inside the wall and it will be holding our screws.
And today we are going to continue with our walls. We are cutting the holes and the places we have to fix. Before we put our plywood, we are spraying all over with the foam. I know that it's overkill, but I just really like to feel that we are going to keep the warmth inside. Also, before we apply it, we're using a little bit of vibro isolation just on the places where we screw it to the wall, because we don't want those two surfaces to touch each other. Also, we are not using the method while people apply the wood before they put the wall. I mean, we are applying our plywood straight to the wall, and we're doing this because we want to save some space, and also because we were spraying a lot of foam inside of those metal brackets. I believe they are quite well insulated, so we are able to apply straight to the metal. And more coldness has an effect on a van build, definitely. The ice room looks like a total mess. And it was a lot of work to do everything.
Not going so fast as someone might expect it to go.
The decision making is long process, because there's always 10 different ways to do something
and 10 different places to get something. So
yeah,
you need to decide the best one.
If you want to live here comfortably and trust your van, and if you're building your van for more than weekend journeys, it really takes a lot of time to plan everything. Also, you have to plan while you're building, because a lot
sometimes it changes really quickly.
It changes because you don't find something, and then you find something that cannot go with another thing. And for example, we didn't even thought about those window frames. We knew that we are getting windows like that, but then the window frames has to be bended, or then you have to order it for few $100 each, and then you cannot afford something else. So all the time is stretching inside your budget limits, because we have limited budget. I'm not sure about everyone, but I enjoy finding the best solution and learning something new. Yeah, This was our philosophical morning. Burnout is normal, and a lot of changes is normal, and the budget cutting edges is
And a little
normal.
bit of stress is normal.
Yeah.
When you are waiting for your oven and fridge to come from another country for a few months and it's still not there.
This was our workstation. We got stuck a few times. Having a dedicated space to work actually improved our work ethics, and we were working a lot more. So keep in mind that it will help to do things faster if you have the place where to do all the van stuff and where to hold your things.
As you can see, we did the half of the walls and of course we did the ceiling. We didn't show much of the process because we wanted to learn how we need to do it, what issues we have and everything. It was the challenge to hold the plywood pallet before screwing. But yeah, we made it and it looks great. So this is not our final look, don't worry.
Yeah, this is mostly for insulation. We are still using electric heater, but after putting in walls, we are going to install the Chinese diesel heater. So stick on for this one. After you prepare the plywood for the last time, I recommend it to attach it and see if all the screws and rivets working well, because if your hole is a little bit left or right and your rivet gonna go in some kind of angle, it will just tear apart the rivet and it will start spinning. We are almost done with our walls. Preparing to put this one. Why does it take so much time for us? Because we are just spraying in each compartment, the metal compartment, and then we just cut it all. It takes a very long time. Of course, there's an easy way to do it. Just spray all around and hope for the best. Also, we are just putting a sound deadening on the places where the plywood gonna touch the metal, like on top of it. We don't put a lot of sound deadening because it's really heavy, and the foam is the best sound deadening material. Also, it's light. All the wiring are buried inside the walls. They just stay in there, and if we need something else, we're just gonna put through the sides, because there's not visible places. All of the sides gonna be the tables, the sitting area, the cabinets, etc. The next step for us is measuring the height.
We're gonna lose 1 centimeter on the curvature.
One of the last wall pieces going over there where will be shower.